As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Osborne on the return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Play action. Stroud now.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Deion Henley in there to bring him down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and that will come the offense as they take over.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cox, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his 1st career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Stroud sets up the play action.
This one complete to Lacy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. That's Cox. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Cox. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down.
He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
And he's going to be taken down with another first. stops made at the Texans' 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Herbert going to change the play here.
On 2nd down now, it's Cox. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one. Not got another turnover on his record.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The Texans at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Stroud off the play fake.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Sliding out of the pocket.
This one caught by Osborne, right side.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And that one too wide and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
In motion right, that's Collins.
He'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. Did march to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Herbert on 1st down now.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Play action. It's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers.
Brandon Ayuk. 28 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he'll he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Check it. Ready.
They'll run it here. This is Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
And Stroud now to throw.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. With its second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Third down and 10.
Herbert now.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
He'll buy some time right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Cox. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Right back to him on first down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
J.T. Woods on the coverage.
Ready.
Stroud.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Deion Henley
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Here's Logan Cook now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
To the air again, Herbert.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. On 1st down, it's Cox. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
On 2nd down, it's Cox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Go.
1st and 10. It's Stroud.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. 53 yards.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Herbert's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers get a bit closer. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Osborne on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Stroud.
He hits Rodgers in the flat. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Pierce now up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Okay,
Ball
ready?
spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down at 7.
Tempo.
Another carry for Pierce.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Let's go
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Play action. Stroud now.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Houston. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Pass caught here by Osborne.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything running with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Home to right. Baylor tight. Let's go, let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, it's Herbert. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves.
On the ground, Rodgers. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 6.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Stroud.
And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Stroud now on 4th down.
Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
21.
Now Herbert following the turnover.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here comes second down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
Herbert now.
Now a deep one for Johnston.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And quickly they get to the line.
Stroud looks to throw.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
To throw is Stroud.
And his throw is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Stroud back to throw.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Here's first and 10. Herbert gonna throw.
Being chased out left.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll come up now on second down.
Go.
Now Herbert.
And that's caught. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, Kappa. 5-9.
Throwing, Herbert.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
One last throw here for Herbert.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these